Hello, my name is Marilyn Lopez, and today I'm going to be talking about good advice I wish I knew when I was younger. So let's get into it. Good advice I had wish I knew when I was younger is just how to deal with responsibilities and stress and personal life with schooling. This is something I've recently have dealt with. I have moved recently to Temecula from OC, which was a little difficult for me because I'm in a complete new environment. It was at least 2 hours away from where I used to live, and it was just kind of a culture shock for me and just kind of messed with my head in a way, just kind of really pulling me away from school. I wasn't really able to focus. I wasn't really interested into it because there was just so much going on for me. It was really hard for me to just stay focused and on top of things, which made me kind of lose my motivation to do anything. And it was kind of difficult for me. So it was kind of really important for me to have a system because college is also really important, and it's not so like high school where you can just retake classes and easier said than done. When you are retaking classes in college, it's definitely much harder because you are paying for it, and it's more harder. So it's really important to just stay on top of those things and being responsible. Some ways I was able to do that is just kind of staying organized and using tools. So some of the tools that I would use are planners and a whiteboard. This is kind of just my whiteboard. Whiteboards have helped me a lot just so I can hang it in my room. I can always see it when I'm walking in and out of my room, just writing important things like deadlines, things to expect for the week, and just stuff that can maybe slip my head. Obviously, with personal life going on, it is really easy to forget things. So it's really important to just write down those important deadlines so you stay on top of things and you're aware of what's going on throughout the week. And another tool I was able to use is a planner. So a planner helps you just kind of balance your personal life and your schooling life, just to kind of plan out your week, seeing your workload for the week, and as well what's going on with your personal life. So you're able to plan ahead and just see what to do what day and what you have to do before anything else comes up. So those were some two tools that were really helpful for me. Obviously, with the move, there was so much in my head, so it's really important to just write everything down so it just stays in there. We're human, we forget things, but if we have tools, it's really important to use those too, because why are they there for? So some things that really have helped me just stay really organized and just on top of things was definitely a whiteboard and a calendar. Other things that have really helped me is just communicating with my professors and just, being very open. We're human, life happens. Not everything is perfect. We're not perfect, but something I've definitely have learned over the years. Teachers don't know what's going on behind doors. They only know so much. So it's really important as a student or even anyone as a person, just communicating on what's going on and just being very open and vulnerable so they can kind of see what's going on, and something can come out of that. Them helping you, building a system to work around with whatever's going on in your personal life. It's really important to just be very open to whoever you are talking to, specifically teachers. If that's even just shooting them an email or just trying to set up a Zoom call or just going in person, if the teacher is open and is that something they do, just set up a little meeting with them and just kind of catch them up on what's going on. Something that you can do as a student. Something I really have learned with that is just showing that you really care. A lot of teachers can see that some students don't care and they're not willing to help. So it's really important to be putting efforts on both ends, specifically as a student, just reaching out, doing your part, and just kind of explaining on what's going on. This is some good advice I really would recommend for anyone because schooling can get hard, life can get really hard, and anything can happen in any moment, any second. So it's really important to just kind of use your resources around you, communicating with others. We're not doing anything alone. It's important to be working in a team and just, living life with everyone and using a community. That's what we are here for, and that's what everyone else is here for. But yeah, I appreciate you taking your time to listen to my good advice, and I suggest you guys use it. Thank you.